Hey guys, my name's Mark, and I'm here to do a little review, if you will, on this guitar, which is now discontinued. The reason I'm doing this is there's not a lot of info out on this guitar. It's a Yamaha LJX16cp Mark II, if you can remember that. This is part of their L series. The 16s are solid wood all around, and the L series has just been revamped as of 2014. So they all have this special A.R.E treated top, which was in 2013. This was the only model in the 16s that you could buy with that treated top. That's why I got this. So now this guitar has been discontinued, and I think you can still find them. There's still a few out there. So that's why I decided to do this, so you guys would know and you could grab one up. It's a really cool guitar for a working person who wants a really quality instrument. So I'll break it down. The neck is ebony, the bridge is ebony, the top is solid Englemann treated with A.R.E. Acoustic resonance enhancement, a machine that breaks down the cellulose in the instrument by controlling the temperature, the pressure, and the humidity. More or less aging the instrument, aging the top before they put on the guitar. So you've got solid Englemann top, solid rosewood back and sides, probably Indian rosewood I suppose. Like I said, ebony neck. You've got a three-piece maple rosewood neck, mahogany and rosewood, and now it's a five-piece in the L series. They've changed this to a five-piece mahogany rosewood neck. So the string spacing down at the bridge here is 2 1/8. The spacing down here at the nut is 1 3/4. The action's pretty low. I've had this guitar for about 10 months, and about 3 months ago I swapped out the nut in the saddle for bone. I put bone nut in saddle, and I did replace this with ebony bridge pins. Okay, these are elixir strings. I'm in dadgad. Before I start playing anything for you here, it's got the SRT system, which is this thing, which, you know, maybe if you're like me, you didn't like this at all, and I still don't really like this idea of having this big chunk of whatever in the guitar, but this was all it had at this point to get this top, so I took it. That's run by 2 AA batteries. Okay, very convenient. That is convenient. But this system for me, because sometimes I ride my bike to my gigs, so I can just bring this in my Fishman tower, you know, like a mic stand or whatever, and it works really well, because otherwise I usually have to run a preamp. Okay, this thing, the sound is really, really good, especially if you're able to get at least 60 to 75% of the mic sound. It's really, really good. I just can't stress how good it is. The piezo sounds good too. It sounds like a piezo, a good piezo. It's nice. It's got a tuner. It's got a automatic frequency reduction thing, which really works. I've had to use it, and it actually really works. It's got a resonance dial, which allows you to control like the woody, like the body sound of the guitar almost. If you turn it all the way up, you're gonna get like your thumps and stuff. Focus and wide button, which is the mic simulator. This mic simulator that they have, which simulates whether the mic is close or far, focus or wide. 3-band EQ, volume, and then 3 different pickups, a small diaphragm, large diaphragm, and a condenser mic. It's like I can't remember the models of the pickups, the mics. 3 different mics simulated in here. I think I might have just said pickups. Anyway, really works well. I've used this guitar on quite a few gigs because that's why I bought it. I didn't want to take my other guitar on all these gigs that I have, so really, really like it. And the sound, for me at least, for my ears, is outstanding in terms of definition, volume, and evenness. So again, I'm in dadgad. These are elixir strings. I'm going to back up a little bit because this bugger's loud. So I'll just play. I'm not going to play a bunch of stuff right now. I'm just going to play through so you can hear how the guitar actually sounds. So it's pretty loud. I also have acrylic acrylic stuff on my fingernails. little bit right there, a little bit better, just shy of the, in between the 4 and the 3. Anyway, so those are the harmonics. I think the guitar sounds fantastic. The basses are there, they're punchy, but they're not murky or muddy at all. So, very clear for me. The trebles are, in this model, the LJ, the trebles are a little bit, they're not so shimmery. I had the LS and it was pretty shimmery. So this you have, you know, they're still there. I think it sounds good. You can play it quietly, you know. If you dig into it pretty hard, I think it can have the tendency to kind of overdrive itself, you know, if you really like. Strumming, you know. Sounds good for strumming. For fingerstyle, this might be a little tight for some y'all. It's 2 1/8. My other guitar is 2 3/4. So our 2 3/8. Sorry. This is taking me a little bit of getting used to, but I do like it. I mean, I would prefer wider spacing down here, but I like the guitar enough to sacrifice that for now. So that's it. I really did want to play it acoustically for you to hear, just through a regular Logitech camera, so you could hear how good this guitar sounds rather than hear it in some produced video. The pickups, if you're interested in hearing how the pickups sound, Yamaha, or how the mic sounds, that mic modeling thing that they have in this SRT system, Yamaha has videos on YouTube. You can check that out, and they kind of run through the mics. But I'm really stoked about this guitar, and I'm glad that I did decide to get it when I got it, because shortly after that I realized it was discontinued, like I said. So I'll just noodle a little bit more here. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. You can go ahead and turn it off if you're... Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.